Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Our Family Nest. So today we have a really fun surprise to share with you guys. We got this super huge box in the mail, which I can't believe how big it is. We knew it was coming today, but we thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, so I can't wait to dig into it. We're gonna share that with you guys in a minute. First, we have to show you something that I've never seen before. Look at Chase's phone. What in the world? Have you guys ever seen this before? So he had dropped his phone and shattered the screen. We took it to the repair shop to get it fixed, and they said it comes with a warranty. And he noticed the other day, like his phone wasn't sitting, like the screen wasn't completely flat. So I think it somehow came disconnected in the inside. So fingers crossed we're gonna take it over there and have them hopefully fix it. Hopefully they won't charge us, because to me it just looks like maybe they didn't repair it correctly. So hopefully Karli's downstairs. She was up in her room getting homework done. Come on, Chase. All right, Chase, bring the box over here. So we got this box sent to us by BYU TV on behalf of the new season 3 relative race. We're so excited to open this box. It's basically an ancestor box, and it's gonna tell us all about one of Ken's relatives.
So I filled out a questionnaire, and they had questions about my family tree from both my parents' side, my mother and my father. Just like people that I knew, any potential information, and they went from there.
So we're not sure which ancestor that they chose in Ken's family tree, but that's what we're gonna open up and find out. But first we wanna share with you guys that we want you all to tune in to the premiere episode of season 3 of the show Relative Race. It's on BYU TV. You can watch it on the BYU TV app. You can go to their website. We'll have the link down below in the description. So Relative Race is a reality competition all about family. 4 different teams race to a final destination on a 10-day race where they're meeting unknown relatives along the way. So they're navigating with only paper maps and completing challenges that give them hints to where they can find their next relative. So the really cool thing about the show is all these family members get to meet relatives that they've never met before. So that's the whole idea behind this ancestor box. So the same people that worked on tracking down the relatives for the TV show actually put this ancestor box together for us. So before we open it, I also want to tell you guys how you can enter to win your own ancestor box by clicking the link down in the description or tuning into the premiere of season 3 of Relative Race Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for details on how you can win your own box. All right, ready?
It's a map. It's a big
All
map.
right, what does it say?
It says Relative Race. Your ancestor box is here. It's Christmas. Don't touch my Christmas present. Just like the contestants on the TV show, Relative Race, get to discover their family history, you too now have the chance. This ancestor box has been custom made for you. Open up each item for clues about your ancestor.
Oh, so we get to like play a little game.
Hashtag Relative Race.
Oh.
BYU TV.
And these are all your relatives?
My relatives live on...
Bethany, we got...
This is the state of Michigan. This is the state of Michigan.
That's not Michigan. Michigan's up here.
Oh, this is the state. This is the almost. Well, it's
That's the whole US.
It's the Midwest. In some other southern states, you got yellow papers. Yellow paper. Oh, check this out. So it says Pottery House, Artistic Designs, Quality Stoneware, Alexandria, Ohio.
Polish. You've missed the most important word.
Oh, Polish pottery.
Polish pottery
Polish
house.
Pottery House.
Because Ken's ancestors from his dad's side
Are Polish.
are from Poland.
So this is a clue. Look at how pretty that is.
That is really cool. Ooh.
Ooh, this is. I've always wanted a cleaver.
So it's another clue.
Ooh, it's a stainless steel kitchen knife. Ooh.
Oh,
Alright.
maybe they didn't kill our animals for a living.
Actually, this is cool. My dad's father was a butcher. He worked in a butcher shop.
Really?
I swear he was.
Karli figured that out before even you did.
And this
I know what the bowl is.
This is pretty self-descriptive.
A cutting board.
This is a butcher block. Gourmet butcher block. So it says Ancestor Profile, RR. So this is probably our instructions. Stanislav Stanley is my dad's father, my grandfather. and he was born in Rodham, Poland. And this is the General C.H. Muir ship. This is the ship, and I know all this stuff because I actually just talked to my dad about all this. This is the ship that my father came over on when he was about 13 years old, about Karli's age. When they fled Poland during war, I think it was slightly after World War II, like maybe a year. It was so everything was still falling apart. My dad was in concentration camps over in Germany. So his mother and father fled Germany. Actually, my father had to speak German in order to not, so the Germans didn't know he was Polish, because at that time they were.
How would he know how to speak German?
He was taught at a very young age to speak and act German. Now the interesting thing is women were on the bottom of the ship, kids were in the middle, and then all the men were on the top of the ship. So this is Ellis Island. We've all been there. Go check out the video of when we went to New York City.
Yeah.
And we visited, actually I had my dad's name engraved on Ellis Island when we went there. Actually before we went there, and it was a Christmas gift, and then we went and visited Ellis Island to check it out. But this is where the SS Muir arrived in New York City, was at this port right here, and everyone had to check in, customs, all that crazy stuff. Anyways, they ended up in Toledo, Ohio. The shorter, or part of the story was they were in a hotel in New York City and got kicked out because they started a fire inside the hotel room. So they got kicked out of there, and they were supposed to end up in Cleveland. They didn't get off the bus. They completely forgot. So they ended up in Toledo, which is where we were, basically where my mom and dad met, and where we were raised was in Toledo. Oh, this is cool. So they got a book here, Paternal Grandfather. So birth date of Stanley Grigorchek is March 31st, 1907. Birthplace Rodham, Poland. Marriage date 1949. Marriage place was Reckenfeld, Germany. Place displaced persons camp. He died in June 7th of 1975. Anyways, this shows my dad's family tree. His mother Amelia. Obviously my dad's Frank, Chris, Helen, and Eddie. Edward.
Siblings,
They were
right?
siblings, yep. Gives the background on that. Rodham, Poland there.
That's cool.
Oh, check this out. That's sweet.
What?
Look at this.
Your dad is gonna die when he sees this.
What is that?
This is their
Immigration papers. The Grigorcheks make their way to the United States.
Look at right here. I should take
Frank.
this over to my dad right now and show it to him.
Can we
He's
get
gonna be
purple
excited.
paper? Wait, after you.
During World War II and their journey to the United States.
Wow, that's sweet. Shows a map. Stanley spent 20 years in the Glass City.
So they must have lived right there on Walnut
Yep,
Street.
that's the house right now that it's up for auction.
Oh, really?
My dad's so bummed.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said, what makes the cleaver relevant is Stanley was a butcher in a butcher shop
In Toledo.
in Toledo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she died a year later.
So he doesn't
He
even
did.
know that
The wife died?
No, it says Amelia Grigorchek, 51 of 1901, Walnut Street, died Saturday in St. Vincent Hospital. Is this like in
Is that the obituary you're reading? Yeah, you're reading
Yeah.
the obituary.
10 a.m. in St. Mary's Church?
And what did it say about her dying a year later?
No,
No, he-
he died.
Oh.
It said
Stanley
survived by
Grigorchek, 68. You're all wrong.
That's what I said. I said he got close
Almost
to being
70 years old, yeah.
Of 1902, Walnut Street, died Saturday in the same hospital. He was employed for 20 years. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, Chase has one final thing to open. What's it saying outside, though? Oh, cool.
Oh, that's a picture of Ellis Island.
Said like when they came in it.
We were here. Yeah, this is the
It's like a print.
the island. Actually, we had Grandpa's name put on
New
Ellis
York,
Island.
New York
Isn't Ellis
City.
Island where Statue of Liberty is?
Yes.
Yep. That's
So
cool.
this is like the boat area they came into?
The boat comes in. You get off the boat, and then you walk actually up to the building.
Ellis Island is a monument of special importance to the immigrants and their descendants, and to all those who believe in America as a land of opportunity.
It's crazy.
So the part that I think is really cool about this is, first of all, we know that he exactly came over on February 7th, 1952, and the fact that it says he's 8 years old. And Ken just asked him how old he was, and what did he tell you?
He said 9 or 10.
9 or 10.
And I said 13.
Yeah,
So the
so-
story's changing.
But we're getting the facts now, so that's really cool. So thank you so much for BYU TV for sending us this ancestor box. This was really cool. Ken's dad's actually on his way over. He'll be here in an hour or so to check out this box. So hopefully we'll get his reaction for you guys. But be sure to tune in. Here's our little reminder box. We'll put this on the screen. You guys take a screenshot of this right now. So don't forget, this Sunday, March 4th, tune in to BYU TV or go to their app or click the link down in the description below to go to their website to watch the premiere episode at 7 p.m. Mountain Time.
I really want to be on it, but
You want to be on the show?
Yeah.
Season 4.
I already met Stanley, so
Well, you didn't meet him.
yeah, I did.
How?
Because I'm going to dream about it tonight.
And be sure to click the iCard up in the corner so you guys can watch the trailer for season 3 of Relative Race. And make sure you're subscribed to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below if you know where your ancestors are from, like what country. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching our video. We'll see ya. Bye.
It's a pretty nice book.
Yeah, it is. I'm amazed.
All right, this is the cool part. Check that out. This is the official document of when you came into the U.S.
What is our green book?
Yep, you were 8 years old when you came into the country. Chris was 2, and Aunt Helen was 12. This is a real document. Yeah, right here, February 7th, 1952.
Yeah, it's about this time of the year.
Yep.
I'll be darned. Yeah, I kind of like that they got the numbers. And there was a lot of people. I'd say there's probably about 200 people on that ship. The women had to stay at the bottom, and the men had to stay on top.
Were you in the middle?
Kind of in between, and that ship rocked. You had to get used to it.
So they actually found the obituaries. Do you have
Really?
these? These are the actual obituaries in the paper.
And this is a weird one too. When my dad died, there were these people showing up and talking real good Polish. So I asked him, what country are you from? He says, Toledo. Well, where'd you learn how to speak Polish? From your dad. Because he was too stubborn to learn how to speak English. So he taught the people how to speak Polish.
So he didn't speak English at all?
Very bad.
Yeah.
And my mother spoke broken. She had a cute accent though.
Yeah.
I don't think I even had that, or did. No, this amazes me.